This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Returner looking to make a play here. Boom. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Commodore's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge to... this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go on fourth down. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Back to pass. It's Pavia. The ball is caught. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Commodores with first and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass cut. Can he get in? And he can make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Touchdown, Commodores. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Beck. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Short pass finds the tight end. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Great move there. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So a field goal attempt coming up now. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Motion now from the tight end. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Kane. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. He keeps it. QB draw. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he... But it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is caught. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Commodores will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He breaks free. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The tight end has got it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Commodores come up to the line in a hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's caught. It's Stowers. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You
get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Commodores offense is on the move now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Scanning the field. It's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pass rush closing in. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Commodores come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Pressure is coming. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Stowers. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Pavia. Pass is caught. Finding some room at the 25. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Johnson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Important second down play coming up. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To the air. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Has caught near the sideline, but he gains nothing. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the BAT puts them on 17 now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Pavia. And this time it's complete. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
he gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Fighting off the defender. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Beck. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
They got him down out near the 40. Commodores come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Looking to throw again. Sure hands. It's Stowers. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Commodores keep the football on the move. Keeps it on the draw. No huddle now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Pavia. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They feed the fullback this time.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Commodores. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Return begins inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Let's get started with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here. A play action, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Daniels. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship,
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's back. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Newberry. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple. It's fourth down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. The back's got it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Receivers are bunched together. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Creative running there. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through him. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today. Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Commodores have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
To keep her all the way in a really solid game, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
The screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Launching one to the end zone. Well, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here or this national championship will slip away. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. To throw, it's Pavia. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's